Hey yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Masquerade, and today I'll be bringing you guys commentary over. You guessed it, not Purple White Destiny. Yes, I know I've been uploading a lot of Purple White Destiny. As I said before, uh, I saved most of my games at the time, and it was the beginning of the channel. Therefore, I have a lot more of games recorded for the deck that I played it. But then I started to talk with people, and I asked them if they were okay with saving videos that are not mine. And they agreed 100% because they know that the variety in a YouTube channel is a must-have, or else I would be called Masquerade, the Purple White Man. But yeah, I still have, I think, like one more video of Purple White, which is against this LM matchup. Um, I believe so. But essentially, this deck has been really good for me, and this blue white deck has been giving me nightmares ever since this last game, which was literally one of the games that I thought that I had in the bag. But then the top decks just got worse every single second. So right now, looking into game, there is a blue-red player which is on the right, and a blue-white player who is on the left. And the right player is playing just a Roselle, which is really great, especially with this play from the blue-white player, which is the Velfrith. Of course, he will not block with Velfrith, and he can remove the EX space easily. So yeah, he's gonna let it go through. He must let it go through. There's no other option. And then is he gonna extend more or no? Yeah, I see the gun tanks that he's eyeing, and maybe he's thinking, oh, I'll save them for the future, which maybe is good. I don't know what the deck list is. I don't know if it's mid range. I don't know if it's aggro. I believe it's not aggro because he hasn't seen any one drops vanillas. So although both of them mulligan, I believe that this deck is more of a mid range ish. He maybe has even, I don't know, promising technique or nothing for the next turn. But I wanna apologize as well because in these locals I didn't set up the camera good enough for us to see the trash. But thankfully, my friend showed us that he discarded the core fighter. And he plays a second flat. I keep on calling it Ulfrith, and it's the same, essentially, so don't mind me. He'll swing again, and he'll let it go again. It's gun easy, going into trash, and then he just plays Vesalius. Oh, damn. The end is not that great for him to play Vesalius straight up, especially on turn 5, where you expect your opponent to play more like Kshatriya or something like that. But yeah, he's gonna play Show Up Resolve and draw 2 more. So yeah, it's been a draw game instead of a let's play and remove his board game. And yeah, it passes over. Now, in terms of shields, yes, the blue-red player is winning, but in terms of tempo, the blue-white player is winning by a huge margin, especially if he links this turn. It's gonna be devastating. So yeah, he's gonna play Gundam Amuro, although it's not rest, it kills the Roselle, leaving it at 2 HP at the end of the turn if he doesn't play anything that stops it. And each of the upgrades will be a 3 AP because of the Gundam on card effect, so they can remove the Vesalius place. And yeah, it just passes over, heals 2. Yeah, let's see if our Red Bull player can come back from this. It looks like it's really tough for him. But maybe right now will be a better time for him to play the gun tanks. I don't know, like right now he can at least, uh, I don't know, leave them with 2 damage, with one of them with 2 damage, the blockers, or even both with 3, with 1 damage, 3 HP. Okay, for one, he's gonna play Moments of Rest, which essentially doesn't let him untap, and he plays the other Moments of Rest. Make sure not a blocker nor Wolfrith restand this turn. The next turn, I mean. And with the last three, I don't know. He's gonna pay two to play two gun tanks, paying the Gundam twice, maybe just setting it up to be killed in the following turn. And is going to pay one, two with the X resource and play another Rizal. Um, and he's gonna pass over. So both of them don't restand, and the Frith that was not moments of rest uh, restands. So yeah, he's playing another show of resolve. Another no. The other player is playing a show of resolve. Maybe he doesn't have the best cards in hand as well. Um, to deal with the opponent's board. For two, he'll play Ganizi. Ganizi will suspend the Rizal and is gonna crash through the blocker because the Gundam still gives it +1 AP. And for one, he's gonna play the Reinforced Junior, which right now, since he has the Ganizi, he can play the parts. And right now, he only has two lonely gun tanks with 1 AP, which are currently not doing anything. But you can buff them up with Vesalius or even the same Gundam for them to be higher AP, which makes it really, really good. So yeah, for one, he's gonna play the Vesalius to draw one more card, and now one of them can be a 2 attack. It doesn't really look great for the blue-red player. He's drawing a lot, but he's not really playing anything. Oh, and there it is, the Gundam itself, which makes the gun tank 3 AP, and now he can kill the Gundam with no problem because he still had 2 damage. Although he healed 4, he also got pinged twice last turn. Right now, he's got a couple of options. You can either go face twice. He can go remove both of the League Militaire cards, which maybe is best, especially due to Victory Gundam and Uso only playing two of them. So even if he has Lafrite, he has to play um, another League Militaire card in order to activate the when attack draw from Victory Gundam. I believe that it will be the best play. You could also remove just the blocker and the parts with Gundam blocker with Gundam and the parts with gun tank. I don't believe that it will be as impactful as removing both the League Militaire units. Yeah, but he's thinking with his options. He's got a lot of red cards in hand. Which one is the best one? And yeah, he's going face. For me, like, yeah, I would have removed both the cards because I still would have had Gundam healed up, and the gun tank itself would be at 1 HP, forcing him to remove it with something. Okay, he also drew the victory Gundam, so now he can draw. Or, even better, just play out as Breacher, which is insane. He's gonna remove the Gundam, giving it 5 damage, and breach 3, I believe. Yeah, and he's gonna swing face, and now he's just gonna attack, dealing 1 damage to the Frith itself. For one in play, another reinforced junior, which makes it three parts in play. And yeah, he passes over the turn. Right now, going to 7. Can he actually deal with this board? Although it's a lot of parts, which are useless going face, he's still got a breacher. If he doesn't deal with a breacher, it's really, really tough. So he plays the Gundam and thinks and draws because of the when paired of the Gundam NT, although it's not a link. It at least removes the breacher and suspender, which is really great. 9, so maybe he's playing even G Fred or something like that, which would be really good in this matchup, to remove the parts from board. And for the last two, one, the last one's gonna play the gun tank, just ping one more time and pass it over. So he's been drawing really much of the blue red player, but in my opinion, blue red is just not as good as it used to be. And he's got Victory Gundam with Uso in hand. Also another V dash with Uso. He will suspend the gun tank and trash two of the parts to kill it. This way, he at least uses the parts well enough. And yeah, the shield is just a Gundam. And for 4, yeah, he's gonna play the Victory Gundam, playing another part. Uh, yeah, he's gonna swing face, draw one. Um, Maybe just pass it over because he's got, well, too good of a stabilized board. Kshatriya will be devastating in this moment. I don't know if he's running it. I don't know if it's even considered to the deck because I have not touched blue red in a long time unless it was aggro. Um, I've used it mainly because yeah, it's a deck to consider because it has got 8 really good links turn 4. So yeah, it's gonna try to remove it, but the Gundam NT1 is right there blocked. And as a Red Bull player, you don't have access to um, anything else. So he's gonna play Overwhelming Pressure, dealing 4 an action. He's gonna play Angsha to remove it. And for the last 2, he's even gonna play Gundamaxia just to remove one of the parts because it's the only way he can do anything. And yeah, he's maybe just saying, yeah, that's it. Maybe I just lost. And yeah, it seems like Norn is coming. Yeah, Norn came, swing into Vesalius, remove it. Gun easy, go into shields. No last shield base. So yeah, it's a GG's. Yeah, I feel like blue red right now is not in a great place, especially because of the blocker heavy meta. I stopped playing blue red on set 2 because of the Rick D's release. Because prior to that, the Kshatriya could deal 2 damage to the Zords, which were a must play in white decks, and deal 1 damage to another unit. Right now, after Rick Diaz, it did not kill many of the blockers, so the deck essentially died. You could not really play against blockers, you could not win against aggro consistently enough, especially because by that time the 1 year war list was already cracked. Um, but yeah, I feel like this matchup just shows that League Militaire is really consistent. It draws way too much cards. It leaves your opponent dry while you have a big hand with lots of different links because it runs 10 to 12. Pilots usually 11, to be honest. But the deck is really consistent and it won the tournament after all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give a like, subscribe if you really enjoy my content and want to support me, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.